Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So now we are going to see the new question on topic section 1 cluster architecture installation and configuration, which is of 25% of CK exam. And under this now we are going to see this topic of RBAC, role based access control. And this is the one of the important topics that we might get in the exam. So let's get started. And if you see, the first question we are going to solve today is create a service account named app SA in the production namespace. Create a role named pod reader that allows getting, watching, and listing pods. Bind this role to service account. So basically, they are asking to create a service account in the production namespace, and they are asking to create a role for that service account, and we have to bind that role to that service account, that is role binding. So here, if you ask me, there are like different. Okay, let me open a new tab. There are different sequences, okay, which we have to do here. First we should have a namespace, and then we should be creating a service account, and then we have to create a role, and we should be creating a role binding which binds the service account with the role. And before this, if I have to explain you what is this role, what is this service account. See, generally, namespace you already know that it's like a specific block into which you can create the resources, and whatever that are resources present in that particular namespace, that will be confined to only that namespace. And if you try to get the resources or manage the resources out of that namespace, it doesn't work. So it is like a specific building or something. If it is like a specific building, it's like a specific flat inside the building, right? It's namespace. And coming to the service account, see, for users generally, like for the human users, we create users to access any applications or anything. We'll create the users, but service accounts is like the identifiers for the machines. Okay, so machines or robots or automation, these things. So these which they, if they have to have an identifier, okay, so robot 1 is doing this thing, robot 2 is doing this thing, we need to give an identifier, let's say, to those. That's where we create this service account. Okay, so creating a service account, naming the, giving an identifier. Let's say you have given a name. That doesn't mean that you have given the permissions, right? So those permissions will be given by the role. Okay, so the role defines the permissions. The role defines the permissions. It's like, as you can see in the question itself, they're asking that we have to create a role of pod reader that allows getting, watching, and listing of the pods. So all these three different permissions are enabled using this role. So basically, but still the role is created, but it is not attached to any of the user or service account. In order to use that role, that means, let's say this role is confined to read, write, and list of specific on specific pods, that means on specific resources, that is this role. But this role is not attached to any service account yet. So still that person cannot do any task. If you just give the name identifier and if you just create the role, he cannot do anything. But the thing is, if you have to bind the role, that means I will attach these permissions to this service account, that is called role binding, into which that particular person can uh, perform the task, which he has the permissions on to, when we have created the role. So that's about the namespace, service account, roles, and role bindings. Now, if you come to the question number one, it's a simple thing like with this just asked us to create a service account. You can either go to the Kubernetes documentation and search for service account, where you will try to find different uh, service account related, and then you can ask for create service account is not there. Either you can create using an imperative command, or you can always use a YAML file to create the service account. But what I did is I was searching to find out if I get any imperative command using hyphen hyphen help. So first I will use like hyphen hyphen service, and I'll just use, okay, service account, right? Hyphen hyphen help. Okay. So if you see, it has given me some examples to create the service accounts, and okay, so there is no capital A. That is the thing. It gave me a correct way to create a service account. There are different options as well. So what I'll do, I'll just use this one. um, Before that they asked me to create a production namespace, so I'll just have to create a production namespace. Okay, I'll just write it here. Okay, k create namespace named production, and even this, if I have to create a service account, I should be creating it with the name of app SEA. So I'll just put it here, hyphen n production. And then so yeah, let's create the service account first. For that I'll just clear the screen and create a production namespace. And inside the production namespace I'll just create a service account, but I if I have to use a dry run equals to client hyphen o YAML greater than service account one dot YAML. So I just want to see how does that look like. So this is the YAML which gets created. I'll not do anything. I'll just apply hyphen f of service account one. You can just do this much. Okay, I was just curious like how does that YAML look like. And so I have created the service account. Now we have to create the role and role bindings. Similar way, I'll open a new tab and I'll use like create role, and I will just do, okay, hyphen hyphen help. So here I have got a different kind of commands to create the role. So it's like k create role and role name, and inside the verb I can use list also. So I can just do like get list watch. So because they are asking me to create a role that allows getting, watching and listing, I want all these three, and I want to apply this on the pods. I think it's on the pods, right? So I'll just use the resource as the pods. And what else, bind this role to the service account. Okay, so I can give the resource name also, or I can leave it as it is. And yeah, this much I can do in the namespace of production. So let me create a role. And are they asking the same name? Pod reader, yes. Okay, so let's create it here, and this is also created. If you want, you can always go to hyphen dry run client and look at the YAML file. Or I'll do like get role hyphen o YAML, and in the namespace of it's production. And what is the name? What is the get role of pod reader? This is how it got created. And let's now we have created a role and we have created a service account, but we didn't bind those two so that service account can do particular actions. So I need to create a role binding, and for that I have to do again create role binding hyphen help. I hope I'll get some role binding example as well. So here they are giving me a role binding of this name which has the role of admin. Okay, so that way we can create. So this is the example of role binding of particular role and particular service account we are mentioning. It's not like a cluster role, it's like a normally we have created a role, right? So that role name and service account name which they are mentioning. Now I'll just copy this and I want to edit this. My role name is pod reader, and the service account, yes it is, and this is the production namespace. So always remember it will be like a namespace colon name of the service account, which is app is a. And what did they mention any role binding name? No, right? So I'll just create an role binding here using this command, and I just want to create this in a namespace of production. So let me create this, and this is created. You can always check using role binding, and the name which we have created is admin binding. And this is a role binding. If you see here, it has a reference to the role we just created, that is pod reader. Also it has the reference to the service account we just created. So my role binding is created, and according to the question we have solved this question. But if you want to go ahead and test this, I have you can do this one. Okay, so it's like to verify the role binding. And let me clear this. So it is like k auth can I. You can just type this and get the help. So you will get different can I get the pods and all these things. So just take this and again do a help command. So this is specific to get, and you can take an example like this. Okay, so again here in the namespace of production as system service account, and this is the environment I guess. So it's like impersonation namespace broad namespace service account foo. So this is like a production namespace, and the name of the service account is app SA. So similarly, I'll just do here. Yes. And can I delete pods? Because we have given the permissions get list to watch only. Delete is giving it as no. I'll just do get pods. Yes. And also if you have to verify the watch pods, it still gives us yes. So yes, this is how you can verify using kubectl can I. Thank you so much for solving this question with me. Bye bye.